all about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. Fit it in where you get it in. It's not gonna resonate with everybody. Use your discernment. Because, use your discernment in all ways. Ask God. Ask God. Ask God. If this reading is for you, is yours, your past, your present, or your future. So, with that, my day ones, my day twos, my new news. What's up with you? Because you already know what time it is. You already know what's up. Yes, indeed, I love you. All of you. Yes, I do. So, this is going to be my intro for my read. So, if it look the same for each one, don't worry about it. This is going to be it. So, with that, stay tuned for the video. Watch all the reads. Watch every like, share, subscribe. Hype it up, right? If you're new here, go to the description box. What else is it? I think that's it. And so from the I'm doing the experiment. So this is the intro and the back end. So the back end is Trinity is out. So stay tuned for the video to the very end. God's requiring, when you have real love, when you accepting a person in real love, you looking at the rooter to the tutor, the good, the bad, the ugly. Still story one. The good, the bad, the ugly. Accepting them all, truly. The whole person. Loving the whole person. You ain't got to like one aspect. You ain't got to like this. You ain't got to like that. You may not fully like all of that, but you love this person and you can accept them and all of them. That is real love. And so until you can learn the lesson that that particular person was not your person and you deserve better, you won't be able to find better. You're going to keep on going through the same cycle. Different face, different body, but the same mess over and over and over again. This was for somebody. God wants you to learn the lesson. Now, for the ones that have moved on and this person keep worrying you, the message for you is to keep on, to live your life. You've out of the cycle. You allow them to keep doing you allowed your ancestors to take care of this. The ancestors, your message is the ancestors want you to continue to live your life in peace, harmony, and calm. Cool, calm, and collected. Because they're not getting ready to allow anybody to come in and mess up what's getting ready to be set up for the generations to come. They're not getting ready to let anybody come up in and mess up, because they've seen everything that you had to go through. They've seen your journey. And you have come this far. And they said, now, enough is enough. So they're standing in the gap for you. And they want you to stop sitting around status quo They want you to think outside the box. They want you to be creative. They want you to thrive. They want you to do things that you never thought that you can do. You keep playing it safe. Stop playing it safe. Live your life. Live it on the verge. Take a risk. Run out there and do things that you didn't plan on doing. Do the things that you never thought that you didn't even think that you open up a business. Open up a restaurant. I don't know nothing about that. That ain't on my plan. That ain't on my AO. Open up what? Open up a store? What? That ain't. They want you to do things that you ain't even thought about doing. They want you to open up that business. They want you to open up that nonprofit. They want you to go into real estate. They want you to buy those houses. They want you to rent those houses. They want you to do humanity work. They want you to do whatever you big and bad enough to do. They are supporting you, but they said that you're just status quo. You're just playing it safe. No. You too powerful to play it safe. You got things that's in your destiny upon your life. You got money in places that's just sitting there waiting on you to open up that business to flow down to you. But before you can do anything, you got to believe that you can do it. You got to want to do it. You got to be creative. You got all these ideas, but when are you going to start doing them? Just because these people don't want you, they riding your back, they don't want you to succeed. Don't worry about them. Start the process for your creativity. That's your message. You cool, calm, and at peace. You got harmony in your life. But with that, it's time to roll out. It's time to get out in the forefront. It's time to get hot and popping. It's time to get hot and popping in the flow. Your life is in harmony. Your life is flowing. And you don't want to disturb that flow by opening up a business and doing this, but that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Your life is at this angle right now because you can't have a chaotic life and be able to open up a business, be able to be creative and get things off on the ground. So they doing this, they placing you in this mindset. They're placing your environment in a cool, calm, collected. They're teaching you how to stay and not allow different things to intervene. They're teaching you that so you can now transfer and move towards things, creating those ideas, creating them and focusing on creating all of those ideas that you keep writing down, all of them ideas that you keep going in your mind about, seeing in your mind. But that's all you doing is seeing the possibility, the prospects, but you're not writing them down a business plan like and taking action to see where you can go with it. That's your message. So that's message number 2. For the one that is, grieving, learn the lesson. Number two, for the ones that is cool, calm, and collected, you don't let nobody steal your joy, and it's time to get to work. Take those creative ideas, flow, and it's time to take the risk and step out and get the job done. Because that's the other part of the flying monkeys. That's the other part of that person wanting to disturb your peace, but also wanting you not to be so cool, calm, and collected, to be so at peace that you start to step out and take action on those things, on those ideas, and start to step out and be creative and be abundant, because they know that if you step out in any capacity to be creative, it's going to be successful. And they don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you move forward, because they know that they can't go with you. They know that they can't collect. They can't drain your energy. They can't take from you anymore. So you will be able to take your own energy and be able to be abundant with it. And that is the problem, and that is the issue. So, story 1 is complete. All right. Now it's time to go to the outro. Peace. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Hype, hype, hype it up, right? All right. So, if this resonated with you, this is your message, get in the comments and let me know. Let me know you rocking with me. Send me an emoji. Tell me your story. Tell me, put in the comments, that this resonated. Or you could just say resonated. Let a sister know. Don't leave the comments blank. Don't leave me hanging. All right? So with that, go ahead and do what you're going to do. And so with that, yeah. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is